Yeah? now, now try to keep your balance. Even here I can sort of, yeah, much better.
Okay.
Yeah? Already so much better. So the way we keep our posture, even when we are just standing and someone's trying to push and pull us, makes such a big difference. Now, this is going to look a little weird, but we're going to squat and we're going to keep T-Rex arms. Okay, this is what we're going to do. And this is going to make the biggest difference. I can use you. So if my feet are together and she pushes me, I'm going to go, even if I'm trying to resist that push. So I'm still going to tip over. So try to keep your base a little wide. Squat a little. Tilt your pelvis in. We don't want any like butt sticking out. T-Rex arms. The reason we keep T-Rex arms is if she tries to grab my hand, I can actually protect myself a lot more. Yeah, and I have inside position because if my arms are loose, now grab me or make a grip on me. Make a grip on me. Yeah, now she can make these kind of grips, and you know that's someone can. Can you stand without T-Rex arms?
Okay.
Yeah. I can make this kind of thing and pull her. Yeah? So you want to keep it tight, so if she's trying to grab me, now she can move, yeah, she can do something about it. So now pair up again. Squat, pelvis tilted in, T-Rex arms. And now she's going to push me. Yeah, just squat. We don't want to bend over. That's when, so bend over. That's when I can like pull her. Obviously I'm not going to do that to you. Or no one's going to do that to you right now. But if you keep your head straight and you're squatting, now try to pull my head. Yeah? Because now my hips are doing the work and like just my posture. But if I go here now start pulling my head, now my posture is broken. Yeah? Take a break, take a break. Chaps, I'll be with you. But try to stay in front. Try to keep your bearings about you. Try to pull me. Yeah? It should be much harder. Yeah. You did T-Rex arms?
Just a few days ago.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
So.
But I don't want your elbows out. So now that means I can grab you.
That's all.
Yeah?
No space.
Why it's a T-Rex is because we're trying to close the... Wait, who's pushing who here? Can I know your name again? What's your name again? Swati, right? You're doing everything fine. Your base looks really good. I just want you to keep your elbows tucked in, yeah? So if you're doing it and I'm pulling and pushing you and your arms are coming out, so if your arms are coming out, so don't keep your elbows tucked in, keep it out. Yeah, this is when I can start grabbing, yeah? So keep them in, but everything else looks good. Hand, try to grab it, try to grab it. Yeah? Yeah. Why should I grab your hand? Good job. Good job.
Just I can't keep the space.
Frame. This stops her. Try to come closer to me.
Yep.
Try to come closer. This frame stops her from coming closer. But if I'm trying to just push her this way, keep trying to come closer, my strength gives way. Yeah? So that's the difference between just pushing, or if you've like worked out doing like a bench press versus creating a structure. So even if she tries to come in close now, this is hard for her. Yeah, and I'm not using as much effort. It's just the structure that I'm creating. This is still kind of weak against her, so I'm going to use my other hand sorry,
Yeah.
to push against my palm. Yeah? So now try to come closer to me. Let's practice this. Yeah? Do it slow. Bend your elbows. Now I can still come close. Right? So now keep this across my shoulders. And now put your palm against your palm to keep this. Yeah? No matter how much I'm trying to get in. Can I correct it a little bit? So do it with me. I want you to just keep your arm here. Okay? And I'm going to try and push in against you. Yeah. See, I'm not able to come close. Good job. But if this is a little bit out, so if you keep it here, now I can actually push through this.
Okay.
So this is more important than actually pushing. Does that make sense? So make sure that this is correct, and then you should be fine. So try to push into me as much as you can. John. Nice. Okay, I'm really going to try to grab you again. Whoa, whoa. Nice. Even complicated, so should I? Oh, no. Oh, fully trying to take me down. Say she's here. Don't push me, yeah? Just lock up. Okay? So now, again, the same thing is I'm close and my feet are together. So this is the worst spot I can be in. The first thing I want to do is correct my stance. So instead of being square, I'm going to step one leg back. Now her lock is a little weaker because there's more to lock around. The next thing is to keep your hands on their hips. Okay? And now I want to walk back a little and cut an angle. I don't see her lock already broke, but try to hold on. So the first thing is stance. Second thing, hands on the hips. The same way we created a frame here, right? We're going to create a frame here by locking out. Cut an angle so that this leg can't come to us easily or like knee us. Now I want you to get your hands and sink them below the elbows. And just like how we did like the cow stretch in the warm-up, start expanding your back to break the lock. Okay, I'll do that again. She's grabbed me. First thing I want to do is be in stance. Second thing, frame. I'm cutting an angle because she can still knee me pretty badly. Now I'm trying to weaken the lock. The objective is to weaken this lock. Yeah? Get your hands around elbows, sink, cow stretch. Any questions? Do you want to see it again? We'll do it again. Stance, frame. So now she...
Is it push?
It's a lockout. So it's the same way we did this, where we're not actually pushing this way. It's a frame. The same ways, this is going to keep her away. If she tries to come close to me, it's hard. Now once I cut an angle, like already she doesn't like this. She has less control over me than she did over here, right? From here, all I need to do is break the lock to free myself. So I'm going to get my hands near her elbows, start expanding my back. It's the cow stretch. Yeah?
So what if Shaggy tries to follow you and then I cut that?
That's what the frames are for. So once I'm here, I'm also moving. Yeah, if I do stay in one place and they're much bigger than me maybe, then I can't do it. But as she's trying to cut, I stay there as well. Her means of control has already been compromised a lot. So it'll be a lot for her to bring me back into that position from there. Let's try it out. Once you feel it and you have more questions, you can ask me. Okay. Hold as tight as you can.
Okay.
Okay? Oh, okay. Try to keep the grip. Keep the grip. Keep it tight. Start sinking your hands over your elbows. And now,
Okay. Understood.
because I'm keeping your elbow framing, cutting an angle. Yeah? Once I get this, I can break.
Understood.
Yeah, but if I don't control hands over my elbows, yeah. That's okay. She can barely control you there. And now, yeah. Do you want to do it? Right now, her arms are occupied with holding my hands, but maybe if she's really off balance, they won't be. So now we're going to try and connect this bump, right? This bump forward with a whip of the hand. So let go of my hands. We're going to try and whip it down as I'm bumping, okay? So she's holding, I'm going to, as I'm bumping, whip. Yeah, so now she has to catch her balance. Okay, once this happens, I want you to hold and pull through, or even pull yourself towards if you feel like you can't. So, but the main thing to focus on is pairing these two movements together. If I just try to do this, she can keep me. If I just try to bump, she'll land back on top of me. But if I bump and whip, yeah, now make your grip. And walk back. Now try to move around, Shavini. And she's carrying my weight. If I'm just holding with my arms, she can start posturing up. Yeah, this is like really bad for me. But if I'm really connected to her here, she's carrying my entire weight. Here. Hold gently so I can do it. We're here. I'm close. We've gotten here. The next thing I want to do is to trap an arm. Yeah? From here, I can pummel my arm in to trap. Wait, let's turn this way. So we were here. I'm getting my arm from the inside to the outside and wrapping around. So Shavini, try to get your arm out. That's hard. No. I'm going to trap the same side leg with my own foot. Yeah? I'm just blocking her foot. We're going to move in this direction. So can you guys move a bit? From here, I'm just going to start bridging to flip her over and escape. I'll break that down again. From here, trap the arm, trap the leg, rainbow, bridge, stay close. See how my hips have sunk back? Now she really can't lock up much. All I need to do is frame to break it. But if I'm very, very close to her, she can lock it up. Bridge. Now we are going to start looking over one shoulder and lifting our hip up. Yeah? So instead of going straight, we're going diagonal onto our knees and elbows. Let's try this solo first. So look over your shoulder as far as you can. Lift your hip as much as you can. Throw your leg over onto your knees. Palm, push away.
Actually, she's letting go after coming in this position.
That's okay. That's okay. We're just practicing. We're not going to be ready to fight, immediately.
After getting face mat.
I am so sorry.
I didn't know, man. It's okay.
I also got it. Yeah. Make sure your hands are coming out as she's falling.
When you're rolling her,
Yeah.
it needs to come out.
It needs to come out. Yeah.
This then.
Yep. Hold on to my shoulders and walk back. Yep. Pummel your hand from the inside to the yes.
Yeah, so now. Yep.
So stay close to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now start putting your palm and framing against me and reinforce it with your other palm. So it'll be this, and push against.
Yeah, so if I'm here
Yeah.
and then I try to.
Yeah. And now back out. Back out. Positions in Jiu-Jitsu. So usually if it's a big guy, I don't expect myself to hold them down here. They're gonna bump me like how I bumped her, you know? So if she does bump me in a big way, I'm ready to like move. I'm allowing the bump to happen versus really trying to sit and now bump. Like now I can get off balanced. Does that make sense? Yeah, I'm going with her bump versus trying to like resist it. We've gotten here, wrapping an arm. My other arm is gonna bump like a rainbow, trapping the same side leg. Because I'm trapping the same side leg and the arm, she has no way to base, so she will roll over. This arm is also helping by pushing in an arc. Putting both my palms together to frame and back away. Yeah, so once I'm here, so try to grab me. Yeah, this same, we had this frame, and now we're going to create this frame. And now I have gravity on my side. Actually from here I can punch her. Yeah, she could lock it up. So as soon as I'm here, I'm trying to make it so that the same way we had this frame, remember? People couldn't lock up their hands around. We're trying to create a space where she can't really lock up her legs. Even if she does, it's like, can be broken easily. Yeah? Class? I don't know if you do it here. Yeah? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, follow me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Artlist.io